What is up, guys? It is Carly here bringing you day number 6 of my 31 Days of Horror 2021. And today I decided to crack open a box set that I believe JP got me for Christmas or my birthday. I think it might have been my birthday actually, but anyway, and that is the Omen box set, and we are going to be talking about the Omen, the original Omen from 1976, and this, you know, could fall under like religious cult horror, which is on the 22 shots challenge list. Obviously not really cult, but you know, just religious kind of background horror. But anyway, the Omen, this movie essentially is about this family. The movie starts out with this mother who ends up having a stillborn child, and the father, he knows about it first. The mother does not. And he knows that she's going to be very upset to learn about this, and she really, really wanted her own child, so, you know, adoption's really not an option in her eyes. So there happens to be this other newborn baby at the facility, and they're like, hey, why don't you just take in this child and pretend that it's hers? And that works out. She's really happy. The baby's, you know, happy and healthy until it turns 5, and then once he turns 5, weird stuff starts to happen. Basically, people start ending up dead and just acting funny, and the child starts acting out and acting strange, and, you know, it kind of just all leads up to this whole thing where he's the Antichrist, and the father ends up being kind of the lead character and taking control and trying to figure out, you know, who his son really is, because it's not actually their child to begin with. So that's essentially the Omen. And, you know, again, another classic film. Another one that I always think, like, I don't really, you know, feel like putting that one on because it's long, and in my head I always think, like, it's kind of slow and boring, but, and it is maybe a little bit slow at times, not gonna lie, but to me it's not boring really at all. It keeps me interested throughout the whole thing. I actually guested on 22 Shots, and they did the entire franchise, which was interesting because I had only ever seen the first one and the TV movie, the fourth one, oddly enough. So it was cool to watch the whole franchise, which it's a pretty interesting franchise for sure. But the first movie I think is great stuff. It's creepy. I think the kid they cast is perfect for the role. You know, he doesn't really have to do too much in the way of acting or anything like that. It's not like Reagan, where the whole movie is kind of centered around how, I guess, his, you know, character. I mean, it is, but it isn't. Like I said, the dad kind of takes the reins on the movie, so it's not like you're worried about, like, bad child acting or anything like that. He doesn't really have a ton of lines or anything. He just, his main goal is to just look creepy and menacing, and he does really well with that. So yeah, I think the acting in the movie's good. I think it's got a fantastic score, very haunting and creepy. Definitely some disturbing and creepy scenes that still hold up today. And again, I think this is another good one to put on around this time of year. If you are into these types of movies, I think, you know, this is one of the first of its kind, and it does it very well. You know, one of the earliest evil kid movies too. So I think all in all, it does really well with that. But yeah, the Omen, I think it's good stuff. I definitely, if you've never seen it, I recommend it. I do not recommend the remake because it is absolutely garbage. But yeah, I would recommend this one. I also enjoyed part 2. Part 3 I thought was a little boring, and I think part 4 is kind of fun, if I'm being completely honest. But all in all, Omen, very good stuff. I give this 9 out of 10. So yeah, we're doing pretty good with the movies I select so far this year. None of them have been completely horrible as of yet, so go me. Good job to myself. But yeah, 9 out of 10 for the Omen 1976. Thank you guys once again for joining me here for day number 6, and as always, I'll catch you tomorrow for day 7.